This is how the backsplash looks like, as you see there. And this is the counter. And today I'm hoping that I'm gonna be transforming this kitchen and make it look a little bit modern and stylish for a little price. Look at how it looks, guys. This all needs to change, and let's transform this kitchen. Join me. The first thing that you're gonna be needing is to wash the backsplash very well. Some people advise that you use alcohol, but I did not have alcohol. I was like, this is not stopping me from working. And of course, as I'm working, I'm having my little one in the kitchen. I let him to come and play around in the kitchen so that he doesn't cry. He's usually one mommy, but I wanted him to play around, and he's working well so far. Step one done. So let's get into this thing. I think we're gonna have to remove these. I don't know if I can remove them or maybe my husband will help me. So the man of the house is helping me remove these. I'm going to have to also clear out this place so that it can be clear. Also make sure that you remove this key thing. Yeah, you guys, I'm so excited. Are you excited, honey, to see what your wife is about to do? Yeah, hopefully Michael does not cry. Honey, there's no power that's gonna electrocute you, right? No, you forgot this one. Look at how dirty it is. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm excited, guys. You guys, I've been watching a lot of DIY videos, and I was like, okay, no, you need to get this thing going. I have no idea what in the world I'm doing, by the way. So in case it doesn't turn out good, please don't be like, what did you think you're doing? This is my very first DIY project, and I want to transform this apartment. Yes, we are planning on moving, but while we're still waiting, I was thinking, let's do something that is going to be cheaper and make our apartment look very, like, put personality into it, if you know what I mean. My hubby managed to take off these things so that I can work well. Honey, you forgot this one. I'm going to take off this key one too. This is the other one that my husband removed. Seriously, I'm about to get myself into all these things. I'm excited though. If this thing works well, guys, I'm going to show my personality throughout the whole of this place, because I don't like how dull and how I'll say ugly. I don't want to say ugly because ugly is a strong word, but I want to add some personality to it. Just so you can see my style. Okay, for the tools I'm going to be using, by the way, I'll put those things away. I'm going to be using, you'll see, this is a stick and peel paper, and then I'm going to be needing this another tool that I'm gonna be needing is this tool over here. I don't know what this tool is called. What is it called? Yeah, whatever my husband said. So this is what I'm gonna be using. As I was saying, this paper is peel and stick. So what you're gonna be needing is to just peel off, as you see in the video, and then you stick. And if your surface is clean, it's fine, it sticks well, but it's not as easy as it looks like. I was determined to do this, you guys. So if we have a smoother, you don't have to buy a smoother if you don't have it. You can use your credit card and go on to use it, and it will work very well. And around the outlet, I cut something. I opted for a brick look. At first I wanted to buy a stick and peel brick, but my husband went to a lot of stores and it was not there. And I was like, you know what, let's us just buy something that is cheaper to make it easier for my subscribers, in case you want to transform your dull, boring kitchen, you want to make it look nice. So yeah, this is how it works, and I love it, to be honest. I'm so excited about how it's gonna turn. I hope it's gonna turn well. As you see, it's not gonna be perfect here and there because it's my first project, guys. Hopefully, as I keep on learning, I'll make it a lot smoother, and at this point it looks nice. You'll see, and let's get into this. It is so self-explanatory. I hope I said that word right. And at this point, my baby Michael was starting to be so fussy. He was crying, but I wanted to get on with the backsplash and get it done. Sometimes you make mistakes, like here. Now you have to unpull it, but this ply is going back on well. So let's see if you're going to be able to pull this. Let's see here. Michael is freaking out right now.
On the back too to help guide you.
Oh, thank you, honey. I didn't even think of that. That's such a good idea, actually. Yeah. You guys, as I'm recording this, Michael is not having it, so I may have to do part 1 and part 2 depending on how it goes. So far, and I haven't put on the outlets yet, so let's see how it looks. I haven't yet looked at it from behind, and I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like. And I'm gonna be doing the counters. Also, my husband and I are gonna be doing the cupboard. The next place to tackle is the top counter, and you make sure that it's very, very clean. You remove any greasy part, because if the greasy part is not removed well, it's going to cause some bubbles on the paper. And let me say this, guys, this was the most challenging part. When you watch videos, you'll think that it's very easy. I mean, it was very, very challenging, but I still managed to try to get the work done. I mean, you'll see in this video. And by the way, please don't let my kids bother you. They're just in the kitchen playing around. When they're in the kitchen like this, they always not create a lot of problems around the house. I don't say stop it more, so don't worry. And that's my fridge. One of them opened it. Don't worry, they'll close it. I mean, seriously, why is the fridge open at this point? But yeah, so I just followed the rules that I followed when I was doing the backsplash. I cut, and honestly, the trick of this thing, at first, as you'll see, this one, by the way, is not gonna work, but I just want to show you the reality of putting this. This took us a long time, and I'm gonna have to go on top of the counter. Don't worry me, guys. Some people like to say, now you'll fall. Trust me, when you are born with a disability like this, you start to get around with it. You know how to stay strong. You know what to do. So don't worry, I will not fall. I've been climbing stuff ever since I was a baby. So this will work well. So as I was saying, this thing is not as easy as the backsplash. We'll see what I mean. So keep watching. At this point, I had to get out of my countertop because the position was not working well. And you guys, this was not so easy. I'm going to have to do this, and then I'm gonna throw the paper away. We kept on doing that, and eventually, as time went on, my husband was helping, and it went a little faster, but it took a long time. It's very time consuming. It is not as easy as the backsplash, maybe because of the corners and everything. And by the way, the corners are not easy, and as you see, my husband had to help me to hold it in, and yeah, so this is not as easy, but it's worth it. Let me tell you, this kitchen, I'm going to transform it. And if you are new to my channel, make sure that you are subscribed, because I'm planning on transforming the whole of this apartment and use my skills. And let me say this is my first time ever doing a DIY, but I kind of have an idea of how I want my place to look like. I didn't know you could do this until I bumped on a YouTube channel, and I was like, okay, I'm doing this. I called my husband, I said, honey, I'm transforming this place. So I'm going to be excited transforming this whole apartment to look like us, to have more of our personality. So make sure that you are staying tuned, and let me know what you think of this. Do you think I should have gone with another color? And let me know, what can I do to also make it look more bubbly and look more like Neo and my husband and the family, especially me, because I'm the one that spends 80% to 90% in this place when my husband is working, if you know what I mean. So let me know what resembles more of me.
Felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders and closed off. That's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Riding on the dizzying heights. Like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I floated on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying high.
As you see, my lovely husband was already starting to help me, which was really helpful, because the moment he started helping, when I say helping, I mean putting it with me, because as you guys know, he was helping from the beginning. He started to increase the the work. And at this time, guys, it's past midnight, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna finish this side. And by the way, it looks like this side is gonna be the harder part. So if you want to start with the harder part, start with the part where there's a sink at, because the more you start at the harder part and you are done, you're gonna be realizing that this is an easy work. I believe that if I started with the easy part behind me, it was gonna be like, oh no, am I gonna do this? But the fact that I finished the harder part, the next day I was gonna get in and then do it. And but speaking of the next day, I'll make another video to show you the whole kitchen reveal of how everything went. I'm also going to change the cupboard, and I'm thinking I'm going to go with white to make it more modern. So tune in and make sure that you are looking forward to that video. Hopefully it will be going out soon, but make sure that you don't miss it by making sure that you subscribe. And if this video was helpful to you, please make sure that you like and do all those good things. And yeah, it's such a fun thing to do, honestly. And I would like to say, if you want to transform your place, or even if you are bored and you want to do something as a hobby, I think DIY decor, I cannot believe, guys, that I'm getting in love with interior design after doing all these things. I think I have a new hobby that I should have gone to school for. Anyways, this is the before, and look at how dull, boring, and all it looks like. And now, voila!